there's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude, until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renaissance using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength. It's that it's sentient, too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renaissance, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
What do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renans, Danans, Astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day...
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean... Wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Ready and
Chain between heaven and earth.
burn in hell! Back in blade! Armor won't... I'm surrounded!
In here! Go!
It's in the sky or mine! Blew away!
That'll bring you down!
Do it!
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that! Astral energy! Full throttle! Back into the fray! Astral lightning contest!
Ready to go!
Thunderbolt! Illuminate the dark! Lightning! Holy
There!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Eternal devastation!
A wailing banshee of
You see what
lightning!
happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Stop! Out of it!
I'm not done! Double demon fang! I owe you one. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Watch and weep!
You're mine! I'll smash you!
Illuminate the dark!
Double demon fang!
Now we're
Holy landslide!
Here I come! I'm not done!
A wailing banshee of
There!
lightning! Radiant look here!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Do it!
Eternal chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time
To end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Take this! There!
Now!
Blade!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Lightning! I'm ready! Here goes!
Double demon fang!
Here I go! I never miss!
Here I come!
Alphen.
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years. No, even before that. Just how many people, Renan or Danan, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Now you see what I can do!
Denied!
Eat this! You're my...
Hey, these ones can run rings around us.
The flame inside me cures to
between
be
heaven
let
and
free!
earth. A wailing tornado of lightning.
Eat this!
Dragon shell. Here it goes. Go.
Here I come for Solo Dead! There! Talon Storm! Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Illuminate the
Dragon Shell! Double Demon Fang!
What would I
No
do without
further!
you? Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alphen. Sweep now. Now! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
The chain between heaven and earth. Back into the fray!
I can carve through armor!
Ready to go!
In here! Radiant Tornado! This is
Dragon Shell!
Illuminate
I'm not not done! These sticks have got your name on them!
Where are you going?
Let free!
Now for something fast!
Take this!
Now!
In the groove!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Take this!
Strike!
These things really get on my nerves.
I'll take you all off! Take this!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eternal devastation!
I'm
not done! Severing wing! Force flash! This one's all mine! Here I come! No escape! Burn! I'll smash you! You're mine! I'm just getting started!
Ready to go!
Vacuum blade! I'm on it! Crush! Dragon shell! I'm not down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Illuminate the dark! Take
We did it!
Holy land! A
Take
chain
this!
between heaven and earth! Here! Swallow it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
More
If
Zeugle?
Finna keep calm and take them down! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
More?
Chain between heaven and earth! Where are you going?
Yours to be legendary! No escape! Eternal devastation! Ignite!
Do it! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Chain
More?
between heaven and earth!
Force flash! Strike! Force flash! Strike!
And here!
Take this! Now you see what I can do! I'm not done! I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane!
You're finished! Inferno punch! First strike! Talon Hurricane! Inferno punch! Dragon shell! Inferno punch! It's on! Oh! Now I'm real mad! Not today! Crumble! Crackdoor!
I never miss! Now, Redwell, Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless enemies incoming! Naturally! Astral energy! Full throttle!
More? Here I come! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help.
Double demon
First
fang!
aid! Far enough!
Here,
Anything
Run,
more!
okay,
Come on! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lift! The chain between heaven and earth! Here's a healing art!
Double demon fang!
I will use all! Sealed!
Dragon Rail!
This isn't ideal!
More? Here like this! Here are the blade!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really just...
Eat this! I'm just getting started!
You're mine!
Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing
You're
Inferno punch!
Severing wind!
Sealed! Dragon
Strike!
This
Force flash! Slugger!
Lightning condemn! I'm all done!
Take this!
You're mine!
One more time!
Strike!
What's this?
No escape!
If it's in the sky, it's
Blow
flying
away.
between heaven and earth! Bring you down!
Training
Anything
flash!
warmer! Now, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
You're mine!
A chain between
I'm not
heaven and
done!
earth!
Eternal devastation!
A wailing dancing of lightning!
Off
Close
like
one!
focus!
Go!
More?
Not much longer to go!
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together, Alphen!
Blow away!
Rain down!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant
No escape!
Take it!
Eternal devastation!
In here! Back into the room!
More?
Dragon Shell! Back here! Let me help!
Just here I come! Strike!
Here I go!
Eternal devastation!
In here! Here, let me
In a
help!
vine?
Vacuum blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
More?
I'll heal you more! More
Double
than
demon fang! First strike!
Illumination! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Door! Double demon fang!
What's that? On my watch. Now, Zeugle! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Watch and
Now this one's all mine!
It's done!
Slice! Void flash! Slice!
illuminate the
Flash!
dark! And come forth, Holy Glimmer! Where are you going? Holy Lamp!
You picked the wrong
Chain
one!
between heaven and earth! A wailing band
What
of lightning!
devastation! I'm not done!
Sleep now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zeugle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
I can carve through armor!
Eternal devastation!
Nothing gets by here!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Take SG Airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours
Ignite.
truly! Holy Lamp! Chain between heaven and earth!
Inferno punch!
Illuminate! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Dragon form!
Lightning control!
No escape!
I'm on it! A chain between heaven and earth!
Crush!
A wailing
Line!
Dragon shell!
Strike!
Don't mind if I do!
No escape!
There! And again! Lightning
Lightning
control!
flash! Do it! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Illuminate the dark! And come
You're
on!
mine!
Holy Glimmer!
I'm not...
Holy
These
Lamp!
fists have got your name name on them!
Double demon fan!
Between heaven and
You're
earth.
mine!
A wailing
It's
dancing
turtle
lightning.
devastation! First strike! I'm not done!
Now, where are you going?
I'm not done!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Radiant, here!
Leave the charges to me.
Take this! Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Super swallow dance! Lightning orb! Lightning condensed!
I'll take you all on! The flame inside me cures you to be let free! Eat dirt!
Holy
In a
land!
bind, shattering the
Chain between heaven and earth!
Not today!
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
bird strike!
Right, next one!
Now!
Already on!
I never miss!
Get
Burn!
Burn!
Here's a healing arm!
Deny!
Holy glitter!
Here I come!
First aid!
Now!
Holy land!
The flame
Chain
inside
between
me
heaven and
cures you
earth.
to be let free!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Zeugle! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Illuminate the dark! Holy
Too
glitter!
fast!
Stand
Holy
back.
land!
I'll trip it up.
A chain between heaven and earth!
Escape!
A
You picked the
wailing
wrong
banshee of
one!
light now!
Dragon Force!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Double demon fan!
Shattering the pieces! Attack!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the
Eternal
dark!
devastation!
Holy glitter! Holy land!
Ultimate
Here I am!
Take it! Burn!
A
I'm not
wailing
done!
banshee of lightning!
Raining slash!
Here!
Eternal devastation!
Leap now!
Ah!
Get out of there with the others! Go!
I'll smash you!
I'm all stuffed up!
Talon
Here I
Hurricane!
come!
Inferno Punch!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
Frickin' does it!
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Hey! That's not even fair! Let me help! Light Astral! Illuminate the
Blow
dark!
away.
Come forth!
Bring
Okay,
it
well,
on.
let me help!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Will this help?
Double demon fan!
Illuminate the dark!
No
Come
further!
forth! Holy glitter! Thanks for the healing!
Watch yourself,
Okay? Yeah! You too! Radiant here!
blow away.
Not in your dreams!
Ready and rare!
Raining
Now
slash!
you see what I can
Down.
do!
Thunder field!
You picked the wrong fight!
Look here! There you go! Don't let up! Radiant here!
Blow away! Eternal devastation!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Burn!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Take this!
I'm on it! That's enough!
One more! Sweep now!
No escape! Damn!
One more! Radiant
Back to the
here!
blade!
Lightning orb! Here I go! Up and out!
Double fight! You're mine!
Radiant here! Lightning orb!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark!
You're
Come
mine!
on! Holy
Ready?
river! Holy land! Here!
Blow away!
These fists
Heaven
have got
and
your
earth.
name on them!
wailing banshee of lightning!
Ready? The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it! You're mine!
I never miss!
Double demon fang!
Here I come!
Double
Nothing gets by
Lightning
me!
orb! Here, right in your dreams!
It was nothing.
Stay away from my friend!
Light Astral lightning condemned! Thunderblade! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Double demon fang!
Lightning orb! Lightning illuminated circle!
You're mine!
It's time. Not my fighter.
Flew away! No further!
There!
Ready,
Lightning
thrust!
condemned!
Ignite!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Talon
Here!
You're mine!
Lightning orb! Lightning
Double demon
condemned!
fang! Severing wind!
Illuminate the dark!
Poison fire!
Glitter! Back into the Holy Land!
Smash you!
Amazing.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
Vacuum blade!
now!
First strike!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A comfortable win.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Guess I misread the landing.
Looks like trouble with a capital T.
Together, we've got this!
Radiant light! Here's another illuminate
Double
the
demon fang!
This one's mine!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Double demon fang!
A wailing
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just
Take this!
light acid lightning!
Try harder! My turn!
eat this!
No escape! Eternal devastation! Ignite!
Anything in armor is all
Ready?
right.
Back into the
Dragon
Take this! Now you're talking! In a vine?
wailing
Now I'm in the
Flew
mood!
away! Try harder! Take this!
Sleep now!
Ready?
I'll be saving this radiant here!
Double demon fang!
Lightning orb! Healing circle! Let's go!
All ready, you hear it? I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes,
Double
ma'am.
demon fang!
Back into the wailing banshee of
Oh.
lightning!
Now I'm real mad! I'm on it!
You're mine! Ready?
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Vacuum blade!
I can carve through what's this!
Illuminate the dark!
Raining flash!
Glimmer! Radiant
Flew
fire!
away!
Eastern!
Easter!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Flew away!
A wailing
There!
banshee of lightning! Here! Burn! Never miss!
Dragon swarm!
Feel it!
Throughout the pain.
Lightning on it!
Try harder! No! You're mine!
Astral energy!
In a vine?
Go! Burn! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee
Double
of
demon
lightning!
fang!
Armor won't save you!
In here!
I can handle it!
A chain between
Double
heaven and
demon
earth!
fang!
Healing circle! A wailing banshee lightning!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps
You'll pay for
now
that!
isn't the time?
I really don't.
Bring you back from death's abyss!
Resuscitation!
Burn in hell!
I've still got some fight left in me. Downfall!
The Grimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
A hard-won victory.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
There, one more. Here
Eternal
goes!
devastation!
Frickin' does it!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
Change between heaven and earth.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you
In a bind?
truly.
Get on with the others.
Where are you going?
Illuminate the blah blah blah.
There!
Radiant here. I can do this all day.
Double
Here it
demon
goes.
fang!
I'm all stuffed up.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Radiant blood here.
Dragon
Ready?
Swarm!
Here. Lightning.
I can carve through armor!
Down. Oh, saving.
Double demon fang!
Illuminate the dark.
Ready?
Magic is
Try harder! My turn!
Holy Rowan sword. See what I can handle.
Thrust!
Do it. Between heaven and earth. Beyond astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Illuminate this naturally. Will this help?
Burn in hell! Scoot back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Holy land.
No further!
A chain between heaven and
I'm
earth.
not done! There!
A wailing Gantia lightning.
Radiant slash!
It's in the sky, it's
And
mine!
here, Zeugle. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Excited. One lightning condemned. This one's mine. A chain between heaven
I'm
and
not
earth.
done!
I'm all stuffed up.
What?
A wailing
Will it?
Gantia lightning. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right. Next one.
Come on!
Already on.
You escape! Ha! You're finished!
Chain between heaven
Watch
and
this!
earth. A wailing Gantia lightning. Radiant here.
Raining slash!
Divine savior.
Dragon Swarm!
Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I have a bad feeling about
Demon
this.
Fang! I'll take you all on!
A wailing Gantia
No
lightning.
further.
Downfall.
It's on! Ignite!
Here. Here. More for the
Blown
sun.
out!
Radiant here.
Double demon fang!
Where was that come from? Far enough. Lightning condemned. Thunderblast.
Eternal
Illuminate the
devastation.
dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy land.
Watch this!
Chain between heaven
Not
and
today.
earth. Now. Lost. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right. Next one.
Already on!
Rain down. Healing circle.
Double demon fang! I owe you one!
Touch the dust!
Don't mind if I do.
I owe you one!
Now.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
A chain between
These
heaven and
fists have
earth.
got your name on them!
And again. A wailing Banshee
Come on!
lightning.
You hear it now!
You escape!
Radiant
Bring it.
here.
Just
Do it here. Kisara frozen.
hammer!
Looks like it could be worth something. those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
And thus our strength yet grows.
Bad feeling about this.
Try harder! You're mine!
Feel my weary companion.
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Like me again.
Can't get out of this!
Ready to go! Here.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you all!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Healing circle!
Raining strike! Flew away! I can carve through armor!
Raining... Try harder! Crush!
Now I need to
Move
move
away!
Into the shadow!
Everlasting shock!
Here I come!
Solid sword! Ready!
Lost my focus!
Take this!
I never miss!
Back my blade!
Swallow this! No! I won't give in!
Try harder!
Here I go! Have this!
Double demon fang! Try harder!
I'll heal you all!
You're mine!
I'll fix you!
Back your blade!
Healing circle!
Okay, here I go!
Crumble! Everlasting
Now!
Now!
It's time! I'm not done!
Smash you!
No escape!
Benediction light.
Excited! Swallow this! One more!
Eat this!
Take this! Ha! Burn!
Watch this!
Eternal devastation! Raining blast! Blow away!
Can't get out of this! Blow away! Green base and blood. This one's keeping you
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Rending you apart!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Stay away from my friends!
They smite with
Double
blackened
demon
blade!
fang!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Execution!
Try harder!
Rending you
Take this!
apart!
Healing art!
Dragon Swarm!
Bloody Astral arts!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Negative gate!
Burn in hell!
Big blast!
There!
Leave the charges
Let's
to
tear
me.
'em up!
Eternal
I
devastation!
never miss!
Anything
Dragon
normal is
Swarm!
mine! Begin!
Graviton field!
Demon Lance! Far enough! I'll
Excited!
smash you!
Heaven get
I'll take you! I'm on a roll
Blow
now!
away!
Elusive
Raining
deity!
blast! Try harder! My turn!
Demon Lance!
Here,
Take
let me
this!
help!
No
I
escape!
can't heal you forever!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
up! This one's tough! This one's all mine! I'm on it! I'm not done! Not today! Eternal devastation!
They got me flanked!
No escape! Void flash! Strike! Here I come!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do! These fists have got your name on them!
Crush! Crush! I'm on it! Double demon plan! All mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Void flash! Strike! Prepare to be sealed!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact claw!
Take sparkling stars!
It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Dragon shell!
Blow away!
Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Illuminate the
Anything in armor
Here's
is
a healing
all
art!
I'm just getting started. Take this.
A chain between heaven and earth and the dead! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Eat this.
Seal! Get you all tucked away!
Double demon fan!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there!
Double demon fan!
Hear it now.
Here I come!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lightning! I'm all stuffed up!
Dragon swarm! I'm on it!
Seal! Here!
Tectonic
Ready?
Lightning! Downfall!
Anything in
Double
armor.
demon fan!
I can do this all day!
These fists have got your name on them. I can carve through all.
A wailing banshee of lightning! First What a seal!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Here I come!
Take this.
Illuminate the dark! Come back into the fray! Holy One! A chain between heaven and earth!
mine!
I'm not done!
Lightning! Here's a healing art!
This isn't ideal.
I've let you all
Blow
down.
away! Stay away from my friends!
Here!
I'll bring you
This
back
one's
from
all
death to
mine.
bit.
Chinese supernova!
Eat dirt!
Alright, Radiant Peer time!
Radiant flash!
Illuminate the dark!
Blow away!
Come forth!
Eternal
Holy land!
devastation!
Holy land! Radiant
Try harder! My turn!
Blow away!
No escape!
There!
Blow away!
Watch them!
Take this!
Take this. I can carve through. Watch this.
Photon! Lightning again! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'll heal you
Now
all!
or never!
Take this.
Rain down! Healing!
That's the spot. That's enough.
Recover! Will this help
Double
you now?
hurricane!
I'll be saving this for healing circle! Illuminate the dark! Magic
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Now! Kigara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious? Looks like trouble.
Together, we've got this!
I'm surrounded.
First strike!
Radiant Peer!
Burn in hell!
Go away.
Go
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Here and now!
I'll be saving this one.
Do it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Can't get out of this!
Here's the illuminate the dark.
I'm not done yet!
There you go. Got you. Not in your dreams. I'm
This
also
time!
do it. Lost. Demon's descent.
Flashing bang!
I'm even stronger than before.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Burn it hell!
Illuminate the dark.
Raining slap!
Talon hurricane.
Time to cross blades!
Let's tear them up! I'll smash you!
A wailing beauty awakening.
Double demon fang!
Big blast. Sighted.
Double demon fang!
Lightning.
I'm just
Let
getting
the
started!
marksman handle it. Lightning orb. I never miss.
Here I come!
Illuminate the lightning. Come down, holy glitter.
I'm ready to go.
Between heaven and earth. Watch him. A wailing
Blow
beauty.
away! Take this!
Freaking does it!
Do you require a
Stand between heaven and
Ready?
earth.
Take this!
A wailing beauty
Blow
of
away!
lightning.
Easter!
Sword. Healing circle.
No escape!
Here
I'm
goes.
sorry to be a boss. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Strike!
Chain between heaven and
Try
earth.
harder! My turn! I'm on
A
it!
wailing beauty of lightning.
Here I come! I'm on it!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Healing
stop.
hurricane.
Why are you human?
Stop me dying. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glitter. Holy land. A chain between heaven and earth.
You're mine!
Empty of lightning.
That freaking does it!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here. Flashing stars of light. Not in your dreams.
Storm! Eternal
Here,
devastation!
that'll bring you down.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here's a now. Astral energy.
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
This won't be easy.
Demon fang!
Don't be such a pessimist.
You! In a bind?
Now I can let loose!
There! Touch the Talon storm!
Here goes.
Eternal
Illuminate the
devastation!
dark.
it.
Back into the
Double demon fang! Come one, come all!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Double demon
A
fang!
wailing beauty of lightning.
I really
Dragon
owe you one.
form! There!
Lightning. Now.
You're mine!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
The flaming
Naturally.
incursions to be let free!
Start
up!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Now! Take this! I'm on it! No
Here
escape!
goes.
Burn! Blow
Right
away!
here. It's
Crush!
showtime. Out of
You're
ammo.
finished! Dragon swarm!
Now.
Come out!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part! Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy? Looks like trouble. Capital T!
Together, we've got this! Eternal devastation!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
There! Win!
Flying freaks! Still!
Prepared, Sia! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Good things come to an end.
The flame
These
inside
fists have
me
got your
yearns
name
to be
on them!
let free!
Eat this!
Ignite! The flame inside me
What a
yearns
relief.
to be let free!
Solo dance!
Lightning condemned!
Eternal devastation! Ruin! Big blast!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant pierce! Do it!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Radiant
It's on!
Blow away!
If it's in the
Here I
sky,
come.
it's mine!
Do it!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Talon hurricane! I'm out of ammo!
Burn!
Here, let me help!
Come on!
I'm never finished!
Watch this!
A wailing banshee of lightning! I'm
Now
all
you
stuffed
see
up!
what I can do!
Dragon swarm!
Dragon Shell!
Sleep now! Get on in there with the others! Excited!
Double demon fang!
Alright!
Dragon Shell!
Radiant pierce! Lightning condemned! Radiant
You're mine!
pierce!
I'm not done!
Heaven and earth!
Dragon
A
Shell!
wailing banshee of
I'm on
lightning! Back into the
The
fray!
flame inside me yearns to be
Sleep
let
now.
free!
Talon Storm!
Burn in hell!
War for the sun!
Crush!
Talon Hurricane!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer! There's always room for improvement.
Little help!
Take this! Strike!
Talon Hurricane!
Pierce!
Now or never.
A chain between heaven and earth!
No further.
A wailing banshee of
Shattering
lightning!
the pieces! Attack time!
Burn!
Dragon swarm!
I'm out of ammo! Do it!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! I can feel my power growing!
Out of our way!
First strike! Watch it!
Try harder! Take this!
I can carve through earth!
Lightning condemned! If it's in the sky,
Back!
it's
It can
mine!
hide itself?
Chain
Amazing!
between heaven and earth! I'll heal you all! A wailing banshee of lightning!
It's on!
Here, chain between heaven and earth!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, but that'd be silly.
I won't give up!
You'll pay for that!
A wailing banshee of
In the groove.
Double demon fang!
Prepare to be sealed.
there with the
Ignite! There!
Strike!
I can't lose! Supernova! Don't mind if I do!
I'm not
First aid!
Talon Hurricane!
Try harder! Here I
I'll
come!
finish you here and now! Armor won't save you!
Up and at it!
First strike!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up! Holy man!
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
Try harder!
Shouldn't have done
no,
that.
A wailing banshee of
No
lightning!
escape!
Will this help?
Try harder!
Healing circle!
Double demon
Get on
fang!
in there with the others!
Try harder!
I'll crush
pull
you!
myself together.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll fix you up!
Take this! I'm not done!
That frickin' does it!
Let's go!
No escape!
Lightning condemned! Need to pull myself together.
Okay,
One more.
here I go!
Eat this! Watch it!
Here, let me help.
Try harder!
Here goes!
I'm not done!
That's
Move away!
Lightning
Try harder!
condemned!
Now!
Primed and ready!
Take it! Not today!
That'll bring you down!
Holy Glimmer!
Armor won't save you!
Holy
Blow
Land!
away!
Radiant, a wailing banshee of
Double
lightning!
demon fang! Stay away from my friend!
A chain between heaven
No
and earth!
further!
A wailing banshee!
Try harder! Not a chance!
I'll bring you back from Death's abyss!
Light astral energy!
astral
Mind if I
art?
do? That's my cue!
Blow away! Shut him down!
Lightning orb!
yet. Radiant flash! This one's all
Illuminate the
mine!
dark! Come forth!
Double demon fang!
Now I'm real mad!
Double demon fang!
What would I do without you? A chain between... I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause
charging us.
havoc and
That's what my
destruction.
shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Blow away!
Thunder field!
Eat dirt!
Arch shield!
No escape! Run well!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Take this!
Chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
It's time! I'm on truck!
Here I go!
No further!
Seal!
Crush!
Lightning! Light
Blow
astral
away!
energy! More reluctant!
Ready for
Slow
life!
down!
Leave the target to me!
Inferno!
That's freaking
Come on!
Here!
Dragon War! Burn! Blow away! Systems all mine!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you
I
too.
won't give in!
You're mine! Dance! Raining slash! Crush! Go first! Talon sword! Blow away!
I can carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark together. Go!
You're mine!
Watch this!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Talon hurricane!
In a vine?
Take this! I'm not
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
Come to an end!
Illuminate the dark. Magic is in. Holy light.
Double demon fang!
That'll bring you down. A chain between heaven and earth.
Talon
Healing
hurricane!
art.
Take this!
First aid.
Watch it!
Eat this.
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine!
Radiant light.
Not today!
Illuminate the dark.
Shattering
Pieces!
Vacuum blade!
I'll smash you!
There!
Chain between heaven and earth. To the fray.
Crush!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Death blow. Sleep now.
Double demon fang!
Cuts away. Death blow. Shining radiant over here. Up and out.
I'm not done!
Take
Blow away! No further!
Damn it.
Ready, You're mine! Stay away from my friend!
Watch this. Holy Glimmer. Holy Land.
Double demon fang!
Heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning.
Double demon fang!
Sleep now.
Shattering
Radiant
Now I can let loose! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn it down! Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Looks like it could be worth something. That equipment should come in handy.
Bad feeling about this.
Eat this! Storm! Dragon Storm!
Illuminate the sun! Radiant holy glimmer!
Take this!
Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth! Here! I'll bring you down! Lightning!
Storm!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Will this help?
You're mine! Move
All
escape!
fitted to let's go, son! Now you see what I can do!
Control myself.
Get back!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Incineration wave!
Eat this!
Take this! Crush!
Go away!
Move escape!
Far enough!
Vacuum blade!
I'm on a roll now!
Double the flame inside is yours to be let free! Not today! Strike! Blow away!
Anything normal is all mine!
Here's a healing arc.
In a bind,
First aid.
Double demon fang!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend! Blow away!
This one's mine. I'll bring you back from death to
Strike!
bliss.
There!
Resuscitation.
Vacuum blade!
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you all right? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Dragon shell!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy
Demon
Israel,
fang!
holy
The
land.
flame inside me, yours to be let free! Take this!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy
Radiant
Israel,
flash!
holy
Blow
land.
away!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing fancy of lightning.
It was nice while it lasted.
A chain
You
between
require a
heaven and
hand.
earth. Healing from a wailing
You
fancy
see
of
what happened
lightning.
there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done
Take
that.
this!
Back into the fray.
Now I can let loose!
Anything normal is all mine. Now I'm in the groove.
Illuminate the dark.
Raining slash!
Lightning.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
We won.
No backing down!
This one's all mine!
Illuminate the dark.
Dragon form!
Holy glimmer.
You picked the wrong fight!
In the sky is mine.
Blow away!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Raining slash!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Blow away! Form! Try harder! My turn!
In here, lightning.
I'm not going away!
There with the others. There.
It's go time!
Illuminate the dark.
Next
Thanks, Kisara.
Armor won't save you!
Now let's go. Thunderblade.
That frickin' does it!
Will this help? Illuminate the dark.
It's true devastation!
Holy land. A chain
no.
between heaven and earth.
Go away!
To pull my...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Crush!
Eat this!
The flame inside me, yours to be let free! You're mine!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm not going! Not today! Raining slash!
A chain between
Take
heaven
this.
and earth.
No escape!
A wailing
Radiant
lightning.
I'm on! Now you see what I can do!
Sleep now. How's this? Let's give
Double
you up.
demon fang!
Lightning.
Double demon
This
fang!
one's mine.
First strike!
I never miss. There you go. Don't let up.
It was nice.
Double demon fang!
Holy land.
Crush!
Chain between heaven and
Now
earth.
I'm real mad!
A wailing fancy of lightning.
spot.
Radiant
Double demon fang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant pierce!
Swallow
You're
dance!
mine!
Illuminate
Now
now!
in the groove!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
I need something to eat.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Attack time!
There's a radiant here!
Take this!
Watch it!
I'm between heaven and earth.
Here I
A
come!
wailing banshee
No
of
escape!
lightning!
Ignite!
Healing circle!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman have these lost
Can't get out of
way.
this!
All yours!
Radiant, look here! Photon hurricane!
Turtle punch!
Thunderblade! Here's a
Double
healing
that
shot!
freaking does it!
First aid! Lightning
Eat
attack!
this!
Wind!
Hurricane! Illuminate
Thunder!
Holy glimmer!
You picked the wrong fight!
Between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee! I'll heal you all!
Dragon Swarm!
Feel! Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
Radiant, look here!
Double demon fang! You're mine! No escape!
Holy land!
Double demon fang!
I'll smash you!
Double demon fang! You'll pay for that!
Thunderblade!
Double demon fang!
You require a hand.
Illuminate
I'll bring
the
you
dark!
back from death's abyss.
Holy glimmer! Holy
Double demon
land!
fang!
Came between
bring you
heaven
back
and
from
earth!
death's abyss.
A wailing banshee of lightning! Resuscitation! Got you! Feel!
Double demon fang!
I don't even know the word defeat.
I'll
Hit
heal
hard!
Where are you going?
Rain down and purify all!
Double demon fang!
One more! Lightning!
I won't.
Do not! Thunder!
Double demon fang! Eternal devastation! Here I come!
Now!
Rena!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land!
Burn in hell! Burn!
Came between heaven and earth! A wailing
Dragon
banshee of
Swarm!
lightning!
Vacuum blade!
I'll finish you here and now!
Feel! I'll be ready this one!
Come and get ready
Double
again!
demon fang!
I can carve through one! Super swallow dance!
Here I come!
Holy land!
Now
Came
it's
between
me.
heaven and earth! Oh, sparkling
Double demon
stars!
fang!
Rain down!
This one's all mine!
Here's a healing arch!
Easter!
First aid!
What a vacuum blade!
You know, Law, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly! Don't think, just think! Swing!
Try harder!
Lightning! Downfall! Illuminate the dark!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning! Downfall!
No escape!
You hear it now!
Lightning orb!
Do it!
Rena!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Eat this!
Wave! Pierce!
I can carve through armor! Vacuum blades! Blow away!
I'll finish you here and now! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Double demon fang!
Super swallow dance!
Talon hurricane!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Do it!
Don't worry.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
We're still standing. Barely.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
This one's tough! Eat this! Try harder! Not a chance!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Big blast! Prepare to be sealed!
One more!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you all!
Eternal devastation!
It's go time! Your arts are being interrupted. I'll smash you! Begin!
Radiant light!
Elusive I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Will this help?
I'm ready.
Benediction light.
Double demon fang!
Into the shadows!
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up?
That's not to give me any ideas.
Try harder! This one's all
That'll
mine!
bring you down!
Here I come! Military!
Radiant light! Gravitas field!
Try harder! Now! Take this! I'm not done! Burn!
Big blast! Here's a
Vacuum
hero!
blades!
Healing blast!
Eternal devastation!
You're mine!
Radiant!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish you here and now!
Vacuum blade!
Armor won't save you!
Vacuum blade! First strike!
Radiant light!
Double demon fang!
Now I'm
My turn!
heal my
Hit
weakness!
it!
In a bind?
Talon hurricane! Try harder! Burn!
Healing circle!
Double demon fang! First strike!
One more!
Heal my weary companion!
Take this!
I'll finish you here and now!
Rain slash! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here I
I'm on
come!
it!
Eternal devastation!
Ready and rare!
Crush! Burn!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Amazing.
Oh, now I'm real mad! I'll smash you!
I'm on a roll now!
Double demon fang!
Eat this!
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll do it!
Dually! In an instant! Impact claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary Zeugle. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Take this!
Chain between heaven and earth. Radiant, here! Away! Banshee of lightning!
Point flash!
Here!
Attack time! I'll finish you here!
Not today!
Storm!
Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Raining flash!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Vacuum blade!
Here! Away!
Amazing.
Banshee of lightning! Back into the fray!
Dragon Shout!
Sleep
Fire
now!
blast!
Get on in there with the others!
I'm on strike!
Grind and chain between heaven and earth. Radiant light! A wailing banshee of
Not a
lightning!
chance.
I never miss! Here goes!
Strike!
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 Healing healing! A chain between heaven and earth.
This! That's fun.
A wailing banshee of lightning! Lightning!
Point flash!
Shield!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Now I'm in the groove!
Take this!
Oh, now it's talking!
I'm all set up!
Take
It's
this!
showtime!
Strike!
Radiant Thunder Blade!
I'm on it.
Illuminate the dark!
Raining
Like
flash!
a force!
Eternal devastation!
Holy
In a
Land!
bind?
Strike!
And again!
Vacuum blade!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Lightning!
Point flash!
Back into
Sleep
the
now.
fray!
I'm on a roll
Get on in
now!
there with the others!
Point
Lightning!
flash!
Armor won't save you!
There! Got you!
Point flash!
Here's a healing arm! Lightning can do first aid! I can do this all day! Holy Land! A chain between heaven
Point
and earth!
flash! This one's all
A
mine!
wailing banshee of
Ignite!
lightning!
First strike!
I'm on a roll now!
Here I come!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Let's tear 'em up! Banana, let's go!
Away!
Where are you going?
Now or never.
I'm holding now! A chain between heaven and earth!
First strike! Point flash!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Can't get out of this!
And again!
Point
I'll
flash!
smash you!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lightning contagion! Here! Super
I'm not done!
Illuminate the door! Come forth! Holy quiver! Holy
Flame
land!
inside me
Chain
yearns
between
to
heaven
be
and
let
earth!
free!
Here! A wailing banshee of lightning! Seal! Radiant! Here! Let's get you all!
Damn!
Radiant! Here!
Now I'm real mad!
You picked the wrong fight!
They're not playing around! Alright!
I'm sorry to be a boss.
We've all got enough on our hands.
Yes, ma'am!
A wailing dance of lightning!
Ready and ready!
Sweet now!
Now you see what I can do!
I'm all stopped up!
Come on! Now or never!
Talon Hurricane! In a bind?
Rain down and purify
Far
all!
enough!
This one's mine!
Here you go!
Where are you
Like
going?
me again.
Double demon fang!
Pull myself.
Lightning! Get on it! Downfall!
Fist power!
There!
Burn in hell!
One more! Talon Hurricane! Here! Burn!
Double demon fang!
Lightning! Downfall!
Did you hear it?
Double demon fang!
One more!
Look sharp, everyone!
Damn it! I'm all stopped up!
Super swallow did it!
Sweet now! Radiant here!
What's this?
Lightning! Downfall! Lightning! Lightning takes it! Dragon gun! Lightning!
Force blast! Strike!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all
Force
stopped up!
blast!
Holy
Strike!
Radiant
Now
I can carve through
There!
everything.
Looks like you've got this one covered!
I'm on it.
Lightning! Downfall! Lightning
In a bind?
Here I go.
Inferno Fire! Illuminate the sky!
Stay away from my friend!
Primed and ready.
Holy
Void
Land!
blast!
That'll bring you down.
Strike! Void blast! Strike!
Bring you back from depths abyss.
Here I come! No escape! Void
Resuscitation!
blast!
Radiant
It's
light!
over.
Holy Land!
It's over.
Between heaven and earth!
Burn in
Here's
hell!
a healing art! A wailing energy of lightning!
Inferno punch!
Sleep now! Damn it!
Dragon
One
Swarm!
coming handy!
Super swallow dance! All
Here's a
cities
healing art!
are
I'm almost impressed.
Standing roar!
I said almost. Don't prepare you.
Holy Land! Between heaven and earth!
Void blast!
A wailing energy of lightning!
Strike! Talon
Here I go! In here!
Take this!
Sorry.
Oh, you are gonna take that!
Void blast! Strike!
Armor won't save you!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing art! Burn
Double
down!
demon fang!
I feel like me
There!
again.
Go! Have Talon Storm!
Double demon fang!
Now I'm
I
in the
never
groove.
miss!
Will this help?
Double demon fang!
Here's a healing art!
fang!
Here I come! I'm all stopped
Double
up!
demon fang!
Just getting started.
Here I go! And again! Dragon Holy Land!
Void blast!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Void
Healing! A
blast!
wailing dancing
Strike!
lightning!
Here I come!
Lightning!
Thanks, Tia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Gonna attack!
Right,
Double
watch
demon
out!
fang!
Armor won't save you!
Photon blast! Healing! Alright, it's showtime! Holy Land! Chain between heaven and earth! Radiant here! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stopped up!
Inferno punch! No escape! I'm on! Void blast! Burn in hell!
Radiant
Take
here!
this!
Holy Land! Too much to
Strike!
handle! Go!
Void
Do
blast!
it! Heaven and earth!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact block! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Doharu's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
We've reached our destination.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together, we got this! Now it's game! Watch it blow away!
Arch requires
Eat
complete
this!
lightning!
I can carve through armor!
Death bomb! Go for the weak point!
Solo damage bang!
No more playing nice! Here I go! One more! Meteor storm! A chain between
this.
heaven and earth! Here,
I'm
let me
not
help!
done!
A wailing Venetian lightning!
There.
Radiant
Solo dance!
back into the fray! I'll be
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
Nope, that'd be silly. What a relief! I can carve through armor! It's finished!
Let's do it!
Take this!
Go
This
time!
one's mine!
I'll heal you all!
Ignite!
Inferno punch!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Healing circle!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant pierce! Lightning here!
Double demon bang! Eternal devastation!
Talon hurricane!
One more! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
It was
Take this!
Holy lightning!
Strike!
Now you see what I can do!
A wailing lightning!
Take this! All
Double
finished
demon
here and
bang!
now!
Sleep now! Radiant pierce!
In a bind?
I'll be saving this one! Lightning
out!
done! And again! Too much to handle? Damn it!
These fists have got your name on them!
Lightning!
Eat this!
Blow away! Ignite! Here I come!
In here!
I'm on it! Blow
I'll be
away!
saving this one!
Ready?
Away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Do it! Here goes Astral energy! Full throttle!
We can really make weapons with this? What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's great spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's great spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renis Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Lightning condemned! Dragon
Confiscated!
Here!
Smash you!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're big! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Blind freaks!
What you think?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this! Crush!
A chain between heaven and earth!
From no
A whirling
side!
banshee of
Back to
lightning!
blade!
He's the enemy! Arch to me!
No complaints here!
Dragon Swarm!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Ignite!
Wailing banshee of lightning! Healing sword! I never miss!
Thanks!
In here!
Take
I'm
this!
sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Okay,
Yes,
here we
ma'am.
go. Eternal devastation!
Now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one! Here goes!
Take this!
Already on!
Radiant blood!
Here I go! Now you see what I can do!
Take it! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing dancing of lightning!
I'm not done! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
No
dancing
further.
of lightning!
I'm on a roll now!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Here I come!
I'm not
I
done!
never miss!
I'm not done! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Eat this! Let me help! Go get it! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Now!
Naturally.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
This one's tough!
Hey! When did I get so popular?
Radiant far enough!
Eat dirt!
Lightning orb! It's a duel of the outcome! Confiscated!
Now you see what I can do!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
I'll heal you all!
An astral ball?
That's my cue!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Double demon fang!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Okay, here I go!
A radiant pierce!
We turn the tables on him!
There are 12 more left!
Now I'm real mad!
No time to hold back! Double demon fang!
Holy land! A chain between heaven and
Eternal
earth!
devastation! I'm not done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! I'll finish you here and now!
This time!
Eat this!
Not today!
One hard hit!
Here I come!
Here's a healing
Strike!
orb! Where are you going?
Take this!
I'm not
Now
done!
I'm in the
Eternal
groove!
devastation!
Holy land!
Rain strike!
Darling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I can carve through armor!
Double demon fang!
Here, let me help.
Eternal devastation!
This is gonna need all of us together! Go! One more!
Aim for the weak spot!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kitara!
You require a hand.
No further! Burn! Not today!
Here I come!
Howling Hurricane! Double demon fang! Inferno punch! Double demon fang!
Shining Supernova! One at a time! Inferno punch! I never miss! Got it!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Now's our chance! Illuminate the sun! Holy Glimmer! Radiant Holy
Now
Land!
you see what I can do! In a bind?
Lightning condemn!
Ignite! Burn!
Illuminate the dark!
Raining
Come
first
forth!
strike!
Here's a healing art! Holy Land! Heaven and earth!
Double demon fang!
Away I go! Sea of lightning!
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
This one's
Shouldn't have done that.
Seal! Downfall!
Where are you going?
This'll come in handy!
I can carve through armor. I'm on it.
I'll heal you all!
Hurricane!
Shiny!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! All this
Double demon fang!
Alright! Here's a healing art!
Let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Strike!
Shiny! Super Nova! Photon! Lightning condemned! Here I go!
One more! I'm not done!
The dark!
Eat that! Do it!
Holy Glimmer!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
The earth throbbing in pain.
I'm on a roll now.
I'm not so good with
Come and
airborne
face
targets! Here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for your safety!
I'm on far enough. Now I'm in the groove.
Win!
I'm on it.
Point flash!
Let's get you
Point
all
flash!
Dragon Shells of Light! Rain down!
Eternal devastation!
One more.
Win!
Here!
Strike!
Do it. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Dragon
Illuminate the dark! Here!
Point flash!
Eat this.
Strike!
That frickin' does it.
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Dragon
I'm not done!
Well, here! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this
In the
battle!
sky!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Right, here goes!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that! Back you!
Take this.
I'll bring you back
Down!
from death's abyss! A chain between... Careful! That's some kind of camouflage!
Try harder!
I'm ready. No pain.
You picked the wrong fight!
In here!
Blow away.
Let's get you off
Eternal
the
devastation! Blew away!
Eat this.
Radiant
Hurricane.
Try harder! Not again!
Inferno
No
fire.
escape!
I never miss!
Strike! First strike!
I'll finish you here and now.
Double demon fang!
Holy Land!
Try harder! Not again! Raining
A
fire!
wailing banshee of lightning!
Blew away!
Out of amp wasn't weak!
I'll finish you here and now. In a bind.
This'll come in here!
Try harder! Not again!
Swallow dance.
Strike! The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Radiant Pierce!
Hurricane.
Burn it!
Wailing orb!
Outstanding form!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
Swallow down!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Lightning banshee of lightning!
Double demon
Should
fang!
have messed with me.
Try harder!
That's enough. Now you see what I can do.
I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
It's on!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Let the marksman handle it! Stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Radiant Pierce!
That frickin' does it.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Get on here!
Now.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
That took more energy than I expected.
No holding back.
Can't get out of this! He's kicked! Come on! Double demon fire! It does it!
It'll body slam it until next week. Here, let me help. First aid.
Come one, come all! I can carve through armor!
Here I go. Back into the fray.
Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning orb.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Vacuum blade!
I can handle it.
Try harder! My turn!
Lightning orb.
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark. Radiant clear.
We are freaking invincible!
And the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Do it.
Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Illuminate the dark.
flame inside me, yours to be let free.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Not today!
A wailing Dancy of lightning.
Mine!
Vacuum blade! I'm on it! Now or never!
Feel it.
Tear him up!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Armor won't save you! Take this!
Light Astral.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Illuminate the
Demon
dark.
Fang!
Come forward. Holy Glimmer. Holy Light requires complete focus.
Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Will this help?
You're mine! Burn! Vacuum blade!
Lightning to death.
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Things come to an end.
Not in your dreams. Lightning to
Double
death.
demon fang! Take this!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth.
I
Holy
can
Glimmer.
carve through armor!
Holy
Double
Light.
demon fang!
Chain between heaven and
Eat
earth.
this! Crush it! All
A
finishes
wailing
here and
Dancy of
now!
lightning.
This one's all mine!
Eat this. Here.
No escape!
Radiant
Throw away! Take this!
Inferno
Punch! Rain slash!
Rain down.
No escape! Eat dirt! I'll finish you here and now! Take this!
This one's mine.
No escape!
That'll bring you down.
Crush!
Meteor
Rain
storm.
slash!
Radiant here.
Throw away!
Lock.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go.
Double demon fang!
Lightning orb. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy Glimmer.
Can't get out of this!
Holy Light. Chain between
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I can carve through armor!
Leave your target to me. Lightning to death. A chain between heaven and earth.
Eat this!
A wailing Dancy of lightning.
All good things come to an end.
Double demon fang! Swallow dance!
Healing circle.
The flame inside me is yours to be let free!
What was that?
Double demon fang! Blow away!
Radiant here.
Blow away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Here I come! I'm on a roll now!
Illuminate the dark. Come
Not
forth.
today.
Holy Glimmer. Here's a healing
Vacuum
orb.
blade!
Holy Land.
Ready and rare! Raining I can carve through armor! Take this! Can't get out of this! I'll finish you! Try harder!
Lightning
You're
to
mine!
death.
Dust the
Here's a
dark!
healing orb. Thunder hail.
Double demon fang!
Lightning to
Inferno punch!
I never miss. Illuminate the dark.
Eat this!
Come forth. Here's a healing orb.
You picked the wrong fight!
Demons descend.
Flashing fang!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that Astral stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Wow, you've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
Really bad feeling about this.
I'm on Internal devastation! Dragon swarm! I'll smash you! There! Dragon swarm!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Got a really bad feeling about this.
I'm like bait to them.
Internal devastation! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. You're mine!
Eat this!
It's time! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Not on my...
Burn! Burn in hell!
Radiant blood here!
I'll finish you here and now.
I'm not done! Back to the blade!
I'm out of ammo! Here's it! As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was increased.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Watch and...
I never miss!
I can carve through armor.
Take this! First strike!
Illuminate the dark! I'll heal you all!
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! I'm not done! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'm not done!
Let's get you all tucked away!
You're mine! Burn! No escape!
Who wants... I'm on
Burn!
Look here! Right now!
Dragon swarm!
A hard-won victory.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
In a bind?
Take this!
Illuminate the dark! There! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Blow away!
Dragon armor won't save you.
Here I come! I'm on!
Do it.
It's Rena!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Gotta break through!
I'm like bait to them.
I'll bring you down!
This one's all mine!
Here! A chain between heaven and earth!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Eat dirt!
This one's
You got
mine!
fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Oh, you...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's not more Zeugles?
Keep calm and take them down! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Radiant light!
Roll now! It's on!
A wailing banshee of
We
lightning!
did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I wasn't good.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Ignite! Eternal devastation!
What I can... I'm just
This one's all mine! Eat this!
see what happened there as you crossed me.
We're cleaning out!
Enemy coming! Frozen!
Hammer!
More?
Rain down!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Illuminate the dark!
Nothing here! Inferno Punch!
Radiant
Force Blast!
Holy land!
Strike!
Chain between heaven and
Force
earth!
Blast!
Do it!
Strike!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Here I come! No escape! Burn! Strike!
Illuminate the
Force
dark!
Piston! Eat this!
Here I go! One more!
Eternal devastation!
Denied!
A wailing
Take this!
banshee of lightning! Let the marksman handle
Blow
this!
away!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
More? Here I come! Force Blast!
Sharing the
Rain
pieces!
Force Blast!
Now you see what I can do!
And again!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Swallow dance! Lightning orb!
I'm on!
Let's go!
I'm not done!
Here I go!
I'm just getting started! Take this!
Holy
I'm not
land!
done! No further!
Do it!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'm on it! No escape!
Here!
They can't lay a finger on me!
I prefer it that way.
Holy glimmer!
What about you?
Just watch and see!
This one's mine!
Inferno Punch!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Recover!
Not
Do it!
today!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
More?
Heaven and earth!
Leave the charges to me!
A wailing
Now
healing
in the shoot!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate the dark!
Double demon fang!
Armor
Holy
won't
glimmer!
save you!
Here I go! Holy
Dragon
land!
Shell! Mine!
Between heaven and
I'm
earth!
not done!
A wailing banshee of
Wind!
lightning!
Dragon Shell!
There!
Void Blast!
Now!
First strike!
Astral energy!
Say no more! More? Take this! Strike!
Lightning condensed!
Strike!
Thunderblast!
Void Blast! Strike!
Here!
Finish!
Now I'm real mad!
You're mine!
Holy
Strike!
land! Chain between heaven and earth!
Prepare to be sealed!
Swallow dance!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I go!
You're mine!
Do it! Lightning
Renan!
condensed! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Right, here goes!
Sparkling stars!
Never
Never
mind.
break down!
I can carve through armor!
Burn in hell!
Super
Here I go!
Lightning!
I'm just getting started!
Field! Radiant!
Radiant
Here!
Fire!
Here I go!
Denied!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Here I come!
I'm just
It was nice while it lasted.
Who aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
More for the stockpile!
That could
Now
easily
I'm
be
real
fatal.
mad.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Anything in armor is all mine. I'll smash you!
Radiant Shield! One at a time!
Double demon bang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
For this came between heaven and earth! Healing shield
I
lightning!
really owe you one.
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself,
Okay? Yeah, you too.
Double demon bang!
Alright, it's showtime! Here! Shining super
Double demon bang!
Illuminate the
Away!
You require a hand.
Holy glimmer!
No further.
Nothing gets by you!
Try harder! The flame
bring you
inside
down.
me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
Things come to an end.
Radiant Shield!
Anything in armor is all
Radiant
Let's
mine.
get you all tucked away! Lightning!
Blow away!
Downfall!
Eternal devastation!
Downfall! Thunder field! It looks like you got this one covered!
See what happened there as you crushed. Shouldn't have done that.
Astral energy! I'm all stuffed up!
Double demon bang!
Lightning orb!
Inferno punch! Double demon bang!
Ready to go!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Tectonic healing art! Bang! Go get him!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
Holy
Enough done!
Illuminate the dark!
Double demon bang!
Holy glimmer! Holy
This
lamp!
one's all mine!
Art requires complete
Eat dirt!
Radiant, look here!
Prepare to be seen!
Here's an illuminate the dark!
In a bind?
Take it! Got you!
Double demon bang!
Coming! I'll heal you all!
Double demon
Now!
bang!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Double demon bang!
Naturally.
Will this help? It's go time!
Thunder blast!
Armor won't save you.
Illuminate the
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Glimmer! I never miss! Holy lamp! A chain
Thanks,
between
Gio.
heaven and
Be
earth!
careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Enough done!
Radiant,
Blow
here!
away!
Holy glimmer! Holy lamp! Chain between
Double
heaven and
demon
earth!
bang!
A wailing lightning!
I'm just getting started.
The flame inside me yearns! Stay away from my friends! There!
More where that came from!
Blow away!
Super swallow dance.
Dragon
Do
Claw!
it.
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Little help!
Require a hand.
Take this!
I can carve through armor.
Illuminate the dark!
Take this.
Come forth, holy glimmer!
Eat this.
Not on my watch! Sighted!
I'll shoot them out of the sky!
Thunder
Inferno
blast!
punch!
Too much to handle!
Aim for the weak
Illuminate the dark!
Another-
Let's tear 'em up.
Here!
Now I'm in the groove.
Chain between
Denied.
Vacuum blade!
Radiant, here!
The flame inside me
Back
yearns
into
to
the
be
front.
let
Get
free!
in there with the others!
Goodbye!
Sparkling stars!
Blow away!
Pieces.
Ignite!
I got time.
Got it!
Now you see what I can do.
Now's our
Take this.
chance!
Enough done!
Now I'm real mad.
Raining flash!
Here!
Blow away! Raining
Let the marksman handle this! Hold on to your art!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Double demon bang!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Take this.
Blow away! No further! Raining slash!
Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing lightning!
Take this! I'm not...
Here!
Swallow dance!
More for the
Try hard!
help!
Not a chance!
Ready to go! Here goes!
First strike! Burn it out!
Armor won't save you!
Eternal devastation!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
This won't be easy.
Come and
Don't
face
be
me!
such a pessimist.
Eternal devastation! Here I come!
Here's a healing arrow.
Airborne beasts. My
I'm
set.
not done! Eternal devastation!
Need to pull myself
Pesky
together.
airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you and truly.
Double demon fang!
Here, let me help.
Double demon fang!
Eat this. Here I go. Eat dirt.
Inferno punch!
I never miss.
Here I come!
Came between
This
life and
is
earth.
on! You picked the wrong fight! No further! Vacuum blade!
Attack! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Here!
You're mine! Strike!
Holy land!
Point flash!
Came between heaven and hell!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger. Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Gotta break through!
Illuminate
Double
the
demon fang!
Radiant light!
Here! Strike! Eternal devastation! Eat
Photon
dirt!
flash!
Armor won't save you!
Up and
Try
out!
harder!
Let's go! Lightning control!
Got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Oyo in an instant! Impact block!
Illuminate the
My
dark!
turn! Here I come! Luna Rondo!
Holy land!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
The enemy wields arts.
You'll soon see about that!
Ignite!
Sleep
You're
now!
mine! Escape! Crush! I'm on it! Dragon Sword!
Do it! Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning condemned!
My turn!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Hold on to your arm. Here I come.
Do it!
Lost.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Do it! Way to go!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This one's tough!
Save you!
Between heaven and earth.
That's freaking
This one's mine. Illuminate the dark. Come here's a healing art. Holy land.
No further!
First aid. Chain between heaven
Go
and
for the
earth.
weak point!
Try harder!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Your ultimate is you hear it now!
Not today!
Dragon Shell!
Take this!
Burn!
Blew away!
Healing
Green flash! It's over!
What's this?
Thanks, Shield.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. We better.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Blew away! Green flash!
It's weakened!
Armor won't save you!
This ends now!
Outstanding form!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Now or never.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
No further!
I'm out of ammo. Back into the
Latest one's mine!
In here.
Eat that!
Will this help?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art.
I'm not done!
First aid.
Strike.
A wailing
Boom.
damage. Here
Boom.
it goes. And again.
Take
Heal.
this!
Armor won't save
Get
you!
up in there with the others.
Green
Magic
flash!
energy.
Blew away! Eternal devastation!
A thunderbolt. Illuminate the dark. Come lightning. Holy land. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing wall of lightning.
Double demon fang!
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
That was a little close for comfort.
The Zeugles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, Is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevericht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You're mine! Storm!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the night! Come forth! Only Thunderblade! Only in the sky is do it, heaven! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpha!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
No back! Down! Double demon thing!
Go down slow! Confiscated!
Come on!
Down the road!
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah! Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt! Outstanding form! Go for the weak point!
Armor won't save you!
Crush!
Eat this!
Come on! No escape!
Reach out! More for the stockpile!
Double demon thing!
Hurricane! Alright, here I go! It looks like you got this one covered! Got it!
In a bind?
Now's our chance!
I'm on it! I'm not done! I'm on a roll
Holy land!
Dragon Swarm!
Came between here!
I'm on
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Blew away!
Smash you!
Raining
Back into the
slash!
fray!
Ignite!
Now I'm in the
Let
groove.
the marksman handle this!
No escape!
Let's tear him up!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant
You're finished!
I never miss!
Take this!
Storm!
Nothing gets by me!
Get away!
Sleep now!
You see what happened there as you crossed. Damn it! Shouldn't have done
You're
that.
mine!
Come and get it!
Alright!
Blew away!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Take this!
I can carve through armor.
Blew away!
Illuminate the dark! Holy
This one's all mine!
It's weakened!
Force blast! This ends now! Burn it out!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Illuminate the dark!
Try harder! My turn!
Holy glimmer! I'll heal
You're
you!
mine! Dance!
Holy land!
It can hide itself? From me?
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Take this!
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from this!
Try harder! My turn!
Marksman handle this!
Strike! Raining...
Resuscitation!
Double demon thing!
I'm all stuffed up!
Try harder! My turn!
I'll bring you back from
Strike!
depths abyss!
Vacuum blade!
I'm on it!
Hurricane!
Will this help? Anything in
Still got
armor is
some
all
fight left in
mine.
me!
Roll now!
Try harder! None!
I don't even know the word defeat.
I owe you, Theon.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Try harder! My turn!
Here's a healing art!
It's on! Eternal devastation! Burn!
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Here, let me help.
Take this!
Try harder!
I'm out of it. Back into the fray. Here I go. Astral energy. Here I go.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Double demon fang!
Here's a healing art.
Double demon fang!
Lightning orb. Lightning
Anything in armor is all
That's
mine.
my
See
cue.
what I can do.
Shut him down! Not today! Stay away from my friend!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamb! Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Double demon fang!
Seal!
Now I'm real mad!
Here's a healing touch! Illuminate the dark! Come
In a
forth, Holy
vine.
Glimmer! Radiant
Vacuum
Fire!
blade!
Holy Lamb! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Man. I hope I live long enough to regret this. Watch it!
Lightning here!
Double demon fang!
Radiant here! The flashing point
Try
is weak
harder!
point.
My turn!
I'll crash you!
Burn!
Holy Land!
First strike! Radiant blast! Blow away!
Wailing banshee of lightning! Here!
Come on, roll
now! Sleep now!
Double demon fang!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara! Hold on to your art! Healing, here I come!
Try harder! My turn!
There you go.
I don't even know the word
Feel like me?
defeat.
No. I won't give in. I really owe you one. In a vine?
Chain between heaven and earth! Let the marksman handle it!
That'll bring you down.
Double demon fang!
I'm out of ammo!
Armor won't save you.
When it is hot, healing circle!
Double this one's all mine!
Chain between heaven and earth!
You picked the wrong fight! Blow away!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
No escape! Try harder! My turn! Not a chance! Now!
It's weakened!
Blow away! This energy now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm there.
I can't believe it's come to this.
I'm on it! Watch it!
I'll smash you! Can't get out of this!
Go! Sleep now!
Double demon!
Will this help? Light astral energy! Alright!
You paid for that!
Illuminate the
Lightning
dark!
blast!
Come forth! Holy Glimmer!
Back
Holy
this
Land! A chain between heaven and
Not
earth!
today!
Away!
Oh, wow!
Watch it!
Lightning
Eternal
descent!
devastation!
Healer follow! Thunderblade!
Blow away!
Illuminate the dark! Take
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now is
Now I'm in trouble.
I really don't.
Strike! Eternal devastation!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
This one's mine.
Double demon fang!
I can carve through
Here, let me
armor.
help! Sleep now! First aid! This will come in
Double
handy!
demon!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch
I'll
this!
heal you all! Do it! Field! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got
Here's a
you!
healer!
Well done! It's time!
First aid!
Here I come! I'm knocked up!
One more! Chain between heaven and earth! It looks like you got this one! Our healing art!
Watch this!
First aid! Thanks so much! Got it! Now's our chance!
This time! Ignite!
Inferno punch!
Raining
One more time!
Ready and ready!
Crush!
I can carve through armor!
Lightning! Downfall!
Follow there!
And again! Radiant
Double demon fang!
Hurricane! No more Miss Nice Girl!
it does it!
Healing
You're mine! I owe you one.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself,
No
okay?
further.
Yeah. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Light Astral! I'm on
Demon Fang!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Holy Glimmer!
Here, let me help.
First aid! Holy Land!
Demon
Between
Fang!
heaven and earth!
I want you to flame into life and yours to be let free! Super Swallow Gas!
Sleep now! Healing Circle! Get
I owe you one.
Now! I'm out of it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I can carve through armor!
Shining Supernova!
That freaking does it!
Here's a healing
Double
heart!
Demon Fang!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
First aid! Lightning Orb!
Double Demon Fang!
Double
Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer!
You're
Holy
mine!
Light!
Watch
King
this!
between heaven and earth!
Double Demon Fang!
Wailing Downfall!
Now or never.
Sleep now! Downfall! There! Got you! Lightning!
Eternal Devastation!
Watch this!
Ready,
Let's
You
go!
picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark!
Armor won't save you!
Holy Glimmer! Healing Circle! Thanks so much!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
A wailing banshee of lightning! Sleep now! This will come in handy.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Take this!
Eternal Devastation!
I never one at a time! Lightning down! Thunderblade!
Double Demon Fang!
Come forth, Holy Glimmer!
Talon Hurricane! Double Demon Fang! All mine! You're mine! Crush! Talon Hurricane!
Came between
Blow
heaven and
away!
earth!
Burn in hell!
Ready and ready!
Illuminate the dark! Come
I'll
forth,
smash
Holy
you!
Glimmer!
Take this! Dragon Shout!
Holy Glimmer! Your dream!
I'm not done!
A chain between heaven and earth! Outstanding form! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Double Demon Fang!
There! Sleep now! And again! Get on in there with
You
me!
feel the medicine working.
Thunderblade! I can do it
You're
all
mine!
day!
Double Demon Fang! Inferno Punch!
Here I go!
You require a head.
Blow away! Blow away!
No further! You see, what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Eat this!
Lightning condemned!
Double Pistol!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Swallow dare!
You picked the wrong...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Shattering
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'm on it!
Armor won't save you!
Holy Radiance!
If it's in the
Double
sky,
Demon
I'm
Fang!
on.
I never fail! Take it! Stay here! Lightning! I'll be taking your form!
Now I'm in the groove!
Double Demon Fang!
Here goes! Lightning! Downfall! Holy Land!
Denied!
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning! Here!
Blow away!
I'm on a roll,
Sleep
man!
now! Look here! Let's
Ready
get
up
your
there.
away! Lightning! Downfall! They're not playing around!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Healing Circle! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! Here I go! A chain between heaven and earth!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Double Demon Fang!
There!
Inferno Punch!
Lightning in the air!
Double Demon Fang!
Nothing gets by me!
Next up! Eternal Devastation! I'm not done!
No, I won't give in.
Double Demon Fang!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Relief primed and ready.
A wailing banshee of
Burn
lightning.
it hell!
Hurricane! I never miss!
Armor won't save.
I'm on a roll
No
now!
further!
Field. Here's a healing arc. Lord for the first aid.
Raining
Lightning orb. Downfall. Damn it.
Double Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all. Thunder
All
field.
good things come to an end.
Do it. Kitara frozen.
Hammer!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Gone.
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning
Eternal Devastation!
Thunder blade. Illuminate
Double
the
Demon
dark
Fang!
world.
Damn!
Radiant fire. Holy lance.
Damn!
Angels in
Damn!
heaven and earth.
Vacuum Blade!
Wailing banshee of lightning.
No escape!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Field.
Not today!
Need to pull myself together.
Eternal Blade!
Sparkling stars of light.
Double Demon Fang!
Shattering I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now you see what I can do!
There! Now I can let loose!
Sweeping him up is a one-man job.
Kitara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Try harder! Not a chance!
I never miss!
There!
Super Swallow Dance!
Vacuum Blade! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Take it! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
In a bind? I take this! Now you see what I can do! I'm just getting started!
Try harder! Take it! No escape! Renan!
Damn it. Sleep now. More protective fire.
Try harder! Not a chance! Hurricane! Inferno Punch! Try harder! Double Demon Fang! I owe you one! Try harder! Now! Here I come! I'm on a roll! Move away!
Holy quiver! Holy healing circle! Chain between heaven and
Double
earth.
Demon Fang! Now! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Stars of light.
You picked the wrong fight! Vacuum Blade! There!
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane! Take this!
Radiant
Take
focus.
this! I'm not done!
Radiant pierce.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Done! I'll leave it to you! No further! Eternal Devastation! Try harder! I owe you one!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I go!
And again.
Try harder! My turn!
Radiant
Run!
I can carve through armor!
First aid.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
Eternal Devastation!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
sounded like... This should be easy.
Here! Lightning attack! Thunderblade!
Ready to go! Double demon bang!
I'll heal you all!
A chain between
Double
heaven
demon
and earth.
bang! Got flyers!
I've got it! Let Marksman handle it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
Astral Heart?
That's... You!
Shut him down!
Here I go! Go! Back again! Radiant here!
Here, let me help.
Now or never.
In here!
I really owe you one.
Radiant
Another
here!
one down!
I'll stop its charge!
Oh!
Thanks, Kisara.
Now I'm real mad!
Dragon Shell!
Chain between heaven
I'm
and
out of
earth.
I
arrow!
can carve through
Will
armor!
this help?
Wailing Dancy of lightning!
My turn!
Blow away!
Healing
Try
Storm!
harder! My turn!
Here you go!
I'm not done!
Here
Eternal
goes!
devastation!
The fray!
Not today!
No! I won't give in!
No escape!
Healing Orb! Too much to
I
handle!
really owe
Take
you one.
this!
Careful not to overdo it.
I'm
A
sorry.
wailing
Do
Dancy
better.
of lightning!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have
Double
done that.
demon bang! There!
Here's a healing orb! Illuminate the dark!
Here you go.
Holy glimmer!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant Sword! Photon Blast!
Ready?
Lightning mine!
Armor won't save you!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the healing orb!
Now I'm in the green!
Double demon bang!
Chain between heaven and earth!
In a bind?
Take a wailing Dancy of
Double demon
lightning!
bang!
Look here!
Double demon! This one's all mine!
Lightning!
Here I come!
Lightning orb! Radiant here!
Blew away! Burn! Eternal devastation!
Illuminate the healing
Take
orb!
this!
Come forth! Holy
I'm not
river!
done!
These fists have got your name on them!
Holy land!
I'm on
Chain
it!
between heaven and earth!
Anything in armor
A
is all
wailing
mine!
They're not
I can
playing
carve
around!
through armor!
Double demon bang!
Lightning!
I'm on a roll now!
Double demon bang!
Lightning orb! Banana, let's go!
Double demon bang!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Prepare to be sealed!
Out of ammo! Dancy of lightning!
Eternal devastation!
Help now! Lightning! Eat dirt! Burn! Lightning!
This isn't ideal.
Try harder! No, okay! Burn!
Here,
There!
Thunderblade! Illuminate
Eternal devastation!
Take this!
Holy glimmer! Radiant
Radiant flash!
Holy land!
Blew
I
away!
can carve through... Watch
Chain
this!
between heaven and earth!
I'm on it!
Here,
Double demon
Dancy
bang!
of lightning!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Look here! I'm out of ammo! Back into the hurricane! My Astral
Here I
energy!
come!
Here I go! Let's go! Here, let me
Double
help!
demon bang!
First aid! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Watch this!
Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing
demon
Dancy of
bang!
lightning!
It does it! I'm on
Get
it!
on there with the hurricane!
It's on! Burn in hell!
Lightning orb!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do! Now!
Out of ammo! First aid!
Fire ahead.
Here I come!
In a bind?
I'm not done!
No more playing nice!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Here I go! Watch this! Radiant here! Radiant I'll never fit! Lightning to death!
Double demon bang!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Double demon bang!
A wailing Dancy of lightning!
Inferno punch!
Eternal devastation! Strike!
I'll be safe!
Watch it!
Double demon bang!
Here's a healing arc! Darting!
This one's all mine!
Lightning
You're mine! Burn it! Factory blade!
to death!
Now you see what I can do!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've never seen so many bullseyes.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Hey, new equipment! Like this should be easy.
They're surrounding us! Illuminate the dark!
Try harder! Here I come! Now or never! Swallow dance! Force flash! They got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Double demon bang! Double demon bang! Dragon down! Inferno punch!
Denied! Here's a that'll bring you down!
Shattering pieces! Not today!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! First aid!
Try harder! My turn! Here I come!
Here!
Slice! Voice
Now,
flash!
here's Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Here, let me help!
Take that!
Try harder! My turn!
Can't be happening!
You'll pay for that!
Come forth! Holy cow!
I can feel the...
We're back into the fray! I'll heal you all! I'm...
Try harder!
sorry.
Not a chance!
Will this help?
Healing circle!
I really... I hope this medicine
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, smash you!
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
Double demon bang! The flame inside incursions to be let free!
Banshee of lightning!
Struck! You picked the
No
wrong
more
fight!
playing nice! Take it! What would I do without you for
Why don't you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Dragon tail!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy lamp! I can do this all day!
Okay, here I go!
Power sword! Radiant pierce!
Will this help?
Take it!
Heaven and earth!
There!
Healing circle!
Dragon
A
tail!
wailing banshee! Lightning! Radiant
Dragon form!
super steel!
Will this help?
Now this is
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal
Take
you
this!
all!
Swallow dance!
Healing circle!
Watch it! Take this!
Lightning orb!
Need to pull my...
Swallow dance!
I'll smash you!
Double demon bang!
Hold together, just a little longer!
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together, we need you informed!
Try harder! This one's all mine!
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight! There!
I'll bring you back from depths of
Holy
this.
lamp!
Crush!
Arch requires resuscitation!
Double demon bang!
Not done yet.
Light
You're
astral
mine!
energy! Lightning
Struck!
burst!
Watch it! Struck!
Radiant pierce! Lightning orb! Here's a healing orb! Lightning condense!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Heaven and earth!
charge like that could easily
Taking
be
too
fatal.
much damage!
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
There you go!
Blow away!
Radiant here! Please now. Get on in there with the I don't even know the word defeat.
And again.
Don't prepare to be seized!
Bananas,
In a bind?
You're mine! Not
These
today!
enemies aren't me.
No complaints here!
There you go.
Carve
Don't
through!
let up.
I'm just getting started! Talon
Take this!
Go illuminate the dark. Come forward.
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
Double
Shouldn't have done that!
Chain between heaven and earth. Illuminate the dark. Come down. Holy land.
Where are you going?
Illuminate the dark. Come forward. I'll heal you.
Lightning slap!
Holy land.
I'm not done!
Chain between
Try
heaven
harder!
and earth.
Not a chance!
Healing circle.
It's time!
Take it. One more. Radiant light.
Ignite!
Feel. Radiant light.
Inferno punch!
Chain between heaven and earth. Here.
First strike!
Try harder!
It does it!
You're mine!
Will this help?
No escape!
In here.
Do it!
Remus!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Try
Hold on to
harder!
your
My
heart.
turn!
Here I come. Bring you
In a
back from
bind?
death's abyss.
There! Hold nothing back!
I can handle it. Sight.
Not done yet!
Immediate storm. Now for the big splash.
Try harder!
A chain between heaven and
Lightning
earth.
slap! This one's all mine!
A wailing.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Vacuum blade! Burn!
Inferno punch!
Raining slap!
Now!
Blow away! Crush!
A wailing
Inferno
dusty of
punch!
lightning. Pounce it. I'm ready. In
Here
here.
comes something big!
Try to dodge. Away.
Here I come!
Here's a healing art.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
That's lightning condemned.
Eat this!
This one's mine.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon tornado!
Double demon fang! Burn!
Now you see what I can... I'll finish you here! Felt fine not too long ago.
You're mine!
Inferno punch!
Holy land.
Thanks!
Chain between
Time to
heaven and
roll
earth.
the dice! Yours to be
A
let
wailing
free!
now. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, new equipment!